Alright guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast. We are at home and I've done a little bit of work. Now last episode I kind of had this in a mess. So I've tried to straighten it out. I realized that we didn't need the double layer of these pipes because I'm not going to be painting any of these. If we were painting them I'd need 2 layers, but since we're not, we don't, so that'll help cut down quite a bit. And I also... We're gonna have to do something about this chest, because how these pipes work is the item will go to the first valid inventory, which for everything will be this chest. So the first thing that we're going to make is something. It's a kind of pipe. I believe it's called a restriction pipe. Restriction tube. Really easy to make. Pneumatic tube, iron ingot, and what this does is it makes the path, like the 1 block path. It'll make the machine think that it's 1,000 blocks long. So anything that goes to it means that it has no other valid inventory within 1,000 blocks. So if we place one of those right next to it, we should be fine, because it'll put to everything else first, because it's quote-unquote closer. So let's just do this. Today, what I would like to do all together is get the quarry running again. I've already started taking stuff apart because we ran out of biofuel at the quarry. I forgot to refill the saplings, so I think that'll work. So it's off right now, which is awesome because I was trying to figure out how I should best turn it off, but now I don't have to because it's already off. Let's see what we've gotten. Just a couple diamonds. It turned off just about when I showed you guys last time the amount of diamonds we had. I don't think it's managed to go down another layer. So that's the same that we had, only because I don't think it's gotten very far. But let's just take everything that we can easily get rid of. Coal, cobblestone. How did cobblestone get in there? I must have put it in there. Let's see. Nickelite, redstone, easy. Quartz crystal, we should put that up there. I don't know why they're not stacking. I really wish they would. But here, let me show you. At the quarry, we used to have a box of bees, which I have transported over here. Just put these in. Can I click that? Which one can I click? Go away. Just get rid of that. What's something that'll have nothing? There we go. There we go. That should work. Now we don't have to worry about the stuff in the way. Let's do the Z. Nope. The equals? No. Damn you. Alright, well that's fine. But I've gotten rid of all the bees from over there, as well as I brought over all the nickelite. So we can drop off all this, some redstone. What else do we have? Coal. Get rid of the coal. And then obsidian can just go down here with the stone. So let's quickly sleep, and then we'll get everything we're going to need to head over to the quarry. Alright, so I've also... Just a quick little thing. I changed the layout of this solar panel. I think what's going to happen with it, because I don't like the way it looks kind of jumbly, not eye-appealing. I'm going to try to get the wire onto this side. So how that should work is, well, come on, let me up. When we put the wall up here, I should be able to put it on this side, our side of the wall. Because this is not an entity. I can walk straight through it. It has no collision mass. I can fly up without worrying about it. So it should work with all the red power blocks. I'm hoping. It should work similarly to how this works. But I'm not 100% sure, so we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. I know I already have saplings over at the quarry, and I got some biomass in my canvas bag, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else we're going to need. Nope, we're even full on jetpack, so let's just head over there, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, here we are once again. It looks like the world's having a little bit of trouble loading. Come on, you can do it, buddy. You can do it. I got rid of all the cobblestone that was under the water, which was here last time. I put up a chunk loader. I don't know if I showed that or not. I did it a little while ago. But we haven't been here for a while, and all that does is keep all this loaded, because I noticed that as soon as I went over there, the ender chest stopped filling. So I think it's at like the corner of the chunk, which it's fine. we had the ender pearls that we needed as well as the diamonds that we needed. So I'm not too worried about that. And we got 2 more diamonds, so we're already recuperating our loss. This is how it is currently. I've tried to trim some of the fat. I've been playing around with some different setups. I think having the 4 engines is a lot better than 5. I don't notice very much difference in speed. So I think it's really just the amount of biomass it takes up, which we are out in all of them, because what happened is the fermenter ran out of saplings, and I haven't been over here in quite a while to refill it, so it kind of was just sitting here alone and afraid. Still plenty of fertilizer though. So let's just get this. We shouldn't turn it on, because if we turn it on, everything will get overflowed over there, because I kind of destroyed most of the stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys where we were at. You can kind of see it. I don't know. YouTube darkens these videos a lot. I can see it pretty well, but you guys may not be able to. But we're like, I want to say 5 levels from bedrock. So we got almost done before this thing ran out, which is awesome. But yeah, that's how it is so far. I might move this over 1 block, but probably not, because we're going to move this quarry over here in like 10 minutes, hopefully. Although it'll probably be next episode, considering what usually happens. And then as far as stuff, the only stuff left over are like, what is that? 6.5 barrels of cobblestone. So we'll get rid of that eventually, but it's in nobody's way. So yeah, I'll head over to the house, and we're gonna have to make something that's kind of complicated. Okay, we're back here, and this is what we're going to have to do. So I have this set up kinda. The way it works is everything white, which is gold, silver, lead, and iron for now. I'll probably add in copper. Let's see, what else would be fine? Tin, perhaps? I don't think I have any tin ore, but we'll add that. And right now that's the white, and that's heading into this hopper, which I showed you guys last time, but the new one is red. Oops, that's not what I want. Come on. Red is for cobblestone. So we'll go over this in a second. I figured out what they mean, but it's still kind of bizarre. And the red travels all the way down here to our recycler. Now this recycler is going to have to move because it's too far into this corner. It's not the only reason we had it over there to begin with is because of all this stuff, which will be gone. And actually, we can get rid of these right now. The only reason it was over here is because everything else was in the way. Oops. Let me out. But now that it's gone, we should be perfectly fine. I'll grab this stuff, all the zyclorium. There sure is a lot of it, damn. There's no use for it except for decorative blocks. So we got green, blue, red, black, and light. Not white, but light. And then water shards. Those are in here. I do love these chests where I can actually see what's in it. Sapphires. Perfect. Let's just try to get this cleared out so we don't have to worry about breaking it. The uranium. Then what's this? Iron. Great. More tin, more iron. Ferrous ore. That's going to be important. I think that's how we get... well, let's see. I think that's how we get... it starts with a P. What is it? No, there's another way to do it. There's another way to do it. I know. There we go. Wonder why it wouldn't let me do that. This is where we get platinum in a pulverizer. Wow, 10%, that's a pretty good chance. Then platinum we can use to make shiny metal, I think. Platinum, tiny piles. There we go, iridium. And iridium is going to be pretty crucial getting it for a couple weeks, I want to say. Because once we get enough of it, we can make it easily. But until we get enough of it, we're going to be scrounging for it, which should be fun. It'll be an interesting couple of days. Where would I get these? Up here. Then we got that lapis. It's just the rubies and the other stuff. I guess the ferrous ore goes in here. And we only have one iridium still. Kind of sad about that, but don't worry. It's surrounded in lead, so we don't have to worry about the radiation. We got iron, rubies we can put in here. Oh, we have too many rubies. That's a good sign. Rubies we can get chrome from, which we'll need to upgrade our blast furnace eventually. Like I said, oh, nope, I want to eat. Nope, god damn it, just eat. There we go. Like I said, a lot of this is just future planning. Some of these machines we only really needed once, but I wanted to give them prominent locations because we will be needing them in the future. So let's, I guess, just shove it in here. This is just where I've been keeping all of the ores to be processed. Got aluminum, monazite, galena, more aluminum, more tin, tungsten. Very expensive. Crude oil, I guess let's just take everything. Flint, we got some flint, which we can just... Do I have a flint container? I don't think I do. I think I've just been macerating it. Well, that's fine. Aluminum goes over here. But anyways, in order to get this to work, wow. That started as a quick little segue and now turned into me sorting everything. In order to get this to work, it needs a redstone signal. The only problem is once it gets a redstone signal, it'll only output one stack of things. And we need it to output 5 stacks of things. 10, 11 stacks of things, which will take a lot more than a single pulse. So the thing we're going to be making is called a timer. Timer looks pretty cool. It's part of Red Power. I believe it's Red Power Logic, the subset, but it is made with these things called stone wafers. They're pretty easy to get, and it's just from smelting stone. Get you 2 of them. I believe I've accidentally made a couple just from shift clicking things around, and I finally figured out how to go from recipe back. You can set it in the options menu. Just a handy little thing. We're also going to need some stone wire, which is easy. It's just a wafer and some redstone. So we need 3 of those. A stone pointer, which is a stone, a redstone torch, and a wafer. Some anodes. Just a little triangle of redstone and some more wafers. Get you 3 of them. That's pretty good. Is that a cathode? Yep. Cathodes and anodes. So it's not overly complicated to make. There's just a couple steps. And I know that we're going to be needing to make a couple of these eventually. So what we're going to do to kind of keep track of everything is we're going to also make something called a blank plan. Now this is, look at the shape of this. It kind of looks like a scroll. Now let's quickly jog over to our project tables. Oh, what's this? That kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? What these do is just indigo dye and paper, kind of like a blueprint, I think. It kind of saves the crafting recipe for an item. So things like the anodes, cathodes, and the pointer, which we should probably sleep first. I've been flying a lot. The anodes, the cathodes, and the pointer we will be saving the copy of so that we don't have to worry about remembering all the crafting recipes. And we have, you can get them from indigo plants, which we should have quite a few of. Indigo. We have 1. Never mind, I lied. But that's enough. That's enough. Do we just do this? We do. So we can make 2 plans. We'll spend 1 on the pointer, and we'll spend 1 on, I think, the anode. I think that's the more complex one. But yeah, we already have some stone wafers. Let's just quickly, where do I keep the amber? Put the amber up there. And then I'm going to have to make some more room for the rubies. We'll figure that all out. And then we'll just shove all this in this chest. Perfect. So I need paper. Paper is in here. Yes. I think it's just 3, right? We probably can't do that in our mini inventory. Let's see. It's up. Nope. Across. There we go. So we'll make 2 of these. Blank plans. Get our last piece of paper back. I'll probably just get rid of that. Throw it outside or something. Oh, that's not the right one. What do I want? Oh, I want this one. Put all this away. Perfect. Looking better already. And then down here we can shove our engine. And I guess I'll just shove the lever, oh, there we go, in there. Okay, so that should be fine for now. We'll just put that there as well. Cool. So let's get this stuff going. I'm going to need some stone to smelt. So I do have some, good. Yeah, 20 seems fine. No? 16. Yeah, 16 is better. Bloop. So you're warmed up, good. Give me wafers. 3, 2, 1, doop. Okay, so there's 34. That should do for now, and then we'll just take a stack of redstone, and we're going to need some torches. Let's make 8. 8. Oops. Perfect. So let's see. The first thing that we're going to be needing, I'll go back to the timer, is we already got some wafers. We're going to need some wire. That's really easy. That's just redstone and the wafer. We can remember that. So I think we're going to start out by making 3 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll put some redstone. 9 of those, good. And then anodes. So we'll need, how many does this recipe need? This recipe only needs 2, so we're going to need 6, which means we make this recipe twice. So that's 4, 8, 6. Not too bad. Okay, and just quickly, which one's harder? Cathode, easy. Anode, slightly harder. Okay, so then let's try out this blueprint thingy on one of these. It looks like scissors, maybe? What do you think that is? I'm going to go with scissors. Yes, stone anode plan. So how it should work, hypothetically, is let's just say we have all these things in our inventory of the table. We should be able to put this plan in here, and it'll just start taking the items out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then it also shows us the recipe, just in case what we're missing as well. Damn, that's pretty cool. I'm excited about these. So we got 6 of those. We got those, and then we're going to need some pointers. 3 pointers, 3 stone, some wafers. Oh, crap. I guess I should have not just gotten rid of all my stone. Yes, that should be plenty. Plenty. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then some of these. 1, 2, 3. And this is what we're going to spend our other plan on. I guess we'll center it all just so it looks better. Yes, stone pointer plan. So we got our stone anode and pointer. And it gives you the little amount of stuff you'll need as well. That's cool. So we'll get our 3 of those. And the last thing we're going to need are the cathodes. So we need 3 of those, and it's just a stone wafer and a redstone. I made the perfect amount of torches. Okay, so, well, I guess I should have used a plan on the timer, but we'll see how this works. And then, what else? 3 wafers in the corners, those wire. And then you and you. Cool, timers. So these things are pretty cool. They have a little animation and everything. But how we're going to have it set is, I think they should work on the wall. Do they? They do. Perfect. Okay, so every time that completes here. Do I have any blocks? I have 2 pieces of dirt. Is that enough? Perfect. So every time it completes a rotation and hits that torch, you can see it makes a little spark. That's a redstone current that's being outputted. Redstone doesn't work on the wall. What do I need? RED. Red. I need red alloy wire, which is red alloy ingots. How do we get those? Oh, that's easy. Okay, let's just quickly make some red alloy ingots so we can demonstrate how this works. We'll need iron, which we have a heaping ton of. So we'll just shove all that in there. Give me 3. What? How many does it make? 8? 12. Damn. All right, give me 12. So that takes... Oh, where was it? Okay, so it takes 4... Or, wait, does it take... How many does this take? 4. Okay, so it takes 12 and 3 iron. That's still pretty cool. Okay, so give me that last one, please. Come on. Oh, you're so slow. I don't think I can upgrade this, can I? Alloy. Oh, that's right, the Bluetricity version. I may have to make one of those, because that thing is damn slow. Oops, wrong button. I guess we should probably use this one. Yeah. Okay, so let's make some of these. Now, this stuff is the exact same as redstone, except it works on walls. Check that out. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. And then you can also insulate it so it doesn't connect to things. And then I think you can paint it, and there's all sorts of crazy stuff. But we don't really need that because we're placing this so close. But the best thing about this timer, after I eat an apple, just to keep that pesky doctor away, it has a GUI. I'm not supposed to say GUI. It has a user interface, and it's pretty spanking. So we got, you can't type anything in, but you can use the little buttons to pretty much get any number to a certain point. But you can add time to it, so now it takes 12 seconds to go around. You can subtract time. You can take it down to like 300, or no, 200. Yeah, so let's just beep, 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 beep. That's pretty cool. Then you can add, let's add some more. 300, let's just make it 5. Yeah, so pretty customizable to a certain point. And then I think you can make it up to like an hour. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Now, we're going to have to spend a little bit of time fiddling with this before we can figure out exactly where we want it. I think 1 second should work, but I've been very wrong before. So we'll just, let's put that away. Just try that for now. So let's get our ender chest, which doesn't really matter whether it's empty or not. Whoa! I'm sorry, grass. I'll replace you, I promise. So we did get it, good. And then this just has cobblestone in it, so we can grab that as well. Yeah, this should be fine. So up here, or I guess I should show you, I don't think I showed you this. I've added the most important things, in my opinion, down here, or the things that we're going to get the most of, I should say. So we got one for dirt, one for sand, one for gravel, one for coal, one for redstone, and one for nickelite. There may be other things that we get in mass quantity. It all varies by the land. I'm not 100% sure what spawns where, but we're in an ocean biome, so we'll see. And then, oh yeah, you can see how every time it completes a rotation, it does a little animation. That's the animation for when it shoves stuff out. It does that little push thing. So let's grab our ender chest. Put you right there, I think. That should work. Yeah, you can see how it stopped doing the animation because there's nothing in the ender chest. But if we put some cobblestone in there, did it take it? It didn't take it. Why didn't it take it? Oh, that's right. I think we have... Huh. No, that should work. Maybe I didn't do this right. Is it backwards? Let's see. No, it shouldn't be backwards because it was pushing that way. What if there's only one? No? What if there's a stack? Maybe there's not enough in there. Let's grab some more. How about now? You want to do something? Crazy thing? That should work. I've tested it in creative. Oh, right. I have to fiddle with the buttons. Crap, I don't remember what everything does. Alright, well here. Give me a second. I'll read up again on what everything does, and I'll be back momentarily. Okay, guys, I figured it out. So, let's see, what was it at to begin with? It was at this one. This is the starting position. So you see this little outline border around the ores currently? It's kind of, well here, I'll just read you what it says for this one. Off the wiki, and I quote, "The slider moves from column to column and waits until it receives any single item in that column before moving to the next one. So as you can see, in here we don't have anything from this column. So the sorting machine is waiting until we get either an iron, a lead, a silver, or a gold ore before it moves on to the cobblestone. So that's not going to work. Then there's another one, which this one is the slider moves from column to column and waits until it receives all of the items in that column before moving to the next one. So this one's even worse for us because it will take an iron, a lead, a silver, and a gold before it'll move on to the cobblestone. So that won't do. Then there's the third one, which is random all stack. It's the same as the last one, except it does it without moving the slider. So this one will not do, let's say that there's an iron, a lead, and a silver in here. It will be taking cobblestone out as it comes, but it won't dump the iron, the lead, or the silver until it gets a gold. So this one's better for us because it will in fact take the cobblestone out. You can see it doesn't have that oval, and it's not an oval, that border around it, but it's not perfect. So there's another one, or there's a couple more, but this is one that will work. This is any item. It will pull any of the items starting with those in the top left of the connected inventory. So it will pull from here down, from here all the way down here, then the middle row, then the bottom row. So this one will work completely fine. It'll just start at the front, work its way down. Hopefully, if we can get this going at a good speed, we won't have any buildup. All right, I'm back. A little interruption, but we'll just pretend that never happened. So this one is the one that goes diagonally. It just does everything one by one, which it could work for what we wanted to do. It could actually work rather well. But there's one that does it a little bit better. So now this one, it's the exact same as the any item, where it goes diagonal, but it also adds this little color right here that we can choose. Now what this would do is anything that does not match any of the items in here would automatically get set to be this color, which we could use, especially as we get more complex. But that would mean I would have to paint every single one of these, which is what I was planning on doing. But I think that there's a better way that we can do it, which is this one. This is any item whole stack. This will pull any of the items starting in the top left and going down diagonally, but it will pull as much as a whole stack every pulse, which I think that's the one we're going to do because that will allow us to have a slower time interval on this. And the faster this goes, the more lag it causes. And now, my PC, it's pretty good. I'm really happy with it. But I don't know how amazing it's going to be if this world starts getting too big. So I'm going to try to cut corners when it comes to that sort of thing whenever I can. So let's just grab a couple items to try this out. So yeah, let's get, what do we got, 4 stacks of cobble? Let's put that down there. Yeah, let's do 4 stacks of cobble and some dirt. So we'll just, let's slow this down to 5 seconds. 5. And shove all this in, and we can show you what it looks like. Okay, so it just pulled an entire stack of cobblestone, pulled another one. So those are headed, because they're coded red, thanks to this thing right down here, those are going to be headed all the way down to our, what do you call it, recycler. Now, this is the most that it would ever get sent at once. An entire stack is a lot of cobblestone. So much, in fact, that when this one gets to it, it'll end up bouncing back quite a bit of it. So we may add a hopper here, but I don't think we'll need one yet, because this is really worst case scenario. So this will fill it up, and then the rest will get sent back. Now, let's grab some dirt. Do we have any dirt? We have plenty of dirt. So those will get sent back, and they should be fine. Now, let's put some dirt in here. Dirt. Oh, wait. Is this waiting for a full stack? That would not be good. Yeah, okay. So I see the problem. When we put all of that cobblestone through this, it detected that the inventory was full, so it's not taking anymore. Yeah. So now it'll go through here. That should be fine. So this is really an overflow because it'll find that this one's the next valid inventory. Everything should be fine. So let's see. We'll put one piece of dirt in here. That should start pulling it out. There we go. So that should just flow directly down here. Yeah, that's the first valid inventory for it, because all of these have one thing in it at least. It can't go to any of those. So I think this is going to work. We can turn our quarry back on. We're going to have to start adding things to this one by one, just to show what it will output and what it won't. The only problem is I don't have one of everything, so I'm going to have to let this fill up for a little while so I can get one of everything. But that should do it for today. I'll turn the quarry on alone, just let it finish those last couple layers, and for next time I'll be able to show you exactly what's happened, if it worked, if it didn't. But anyways, I think that'll do it for today. Like I said, I will see you day after tomorrow in more Feed the Beast. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.